What's up, guys? Here working on this new project that I got, the S10 here in the background, 355 small block in it. Kind of just brought it home on Sunday, kind of going over things. The sun's freaking bright as all heck. I'm getting the shade a little bit here. So looking over the truck, crawling underneath it. It's got a motor plate in front that mounts the motor, and they don't have it mounted right. The oil pan actually hits the cross member, so I'll put some pictures here. So first order of business is I'm taking the motor plate back out of it. I was going to put regular motor mounts on it, but it actually has a lot of room around that cross member there, which is really nice. So I unbolted the motor plate on the front of it now. I'm going to, from the frame, I'm going to unbolt it from the motor, take that out altogether. I'm going to slide the motor back. It only has to go back about an inch to give it some clearance. I'll slide it back and set the motor plate back down there, which ironically really is only about a matter of flipping it from one side, from the front side of the bracket to the back side of the bracket will actually give it enough clearance to do. So I'll show you here what I mean. All right, guys, here just showing you the transmission, the cross member coming up here. The mount's not even in the cross member. Here's another issue. You see the washer spacing out the converter from the flex plate. That's no good. We got to go and figure out why that's doing that. You see some more washers up there. The top here, it's going to show you where the oil pan is up against the cross member. And here's another one, another corner where it's up against the cross member. I'm just going to just show you the front of the motor plate. And if you look, it's going to come up to a side view. The plate's actually bowed where it's pulling the motor. It's trying to pull the motor forward from where the plate can actually get to. So here is the motor plate in the front of the motor. It bolts down on this bracket down here. I'm going to re-support or restructure some of this to give it some more support, because those two little 3/8 bolts down there holding the motor on in that plate situation there just doesn't cut it. Ironically, if you can tell, motor plate is cut out like a Chevy bow tie. So it mounts on the front of the motor. Those two on that side, and the water pump, it's got an electric water pump on it. Those two on that side, and the water pump there. And it's the same deal over there. You see it's got the two small bolts there. So realistically, I'm going to unbolt all this. I was going to try jacking the motor up and just prying it back or whatever, but let's do things the right way. And what I'm going to do is take the water pump off, unbolt it all here, and then flip it to the back side, and then I'll re-bolt it back on and see where I'm at. I'll put a picture up. You can actually see the way it was bolted in, that the plate was actually bowed because of the way it was trying the motor was against the cross member but couldn't come any farther forward. So it was bowing the plate on the ends. And it doesn't even line up enough in the cross member for the transmission either. So that get that straightened out today. That's today's project on it. And then I'm going to work on plumbing it. I got a new fuel cell that I got a hold of. This one that's back here has seen better days, so I'm just going to get rid of that thing altogether. I don't know what's down inside. I haven't opened it yet. The fittings in the bottom of it are wide open, so plus like all the strapping, it's all welded in, kind of janky. So we're going to get rid of that, and I got a nice stainless one that I found today that I got to pick up this weekend. Rear end, I'm not sure if I'm going to do a 9-inch in it or an 8/8. It only has a stock 7.5 in it, from what I understand. It's welded up. The guy ran this thing on the street a little bit in a prior configuration, not with this engine and trans in it. So I guess this was the guy's race car project. But it's got a B&M shifter over there, painless wiring harness for it. So a lot of this stuff in the interior, I think I'm just going to end up drag racing the truck, not doing anything on the street with it. So that'll be that. But get to work, and I'll show you some pictures or the video as I get it done. Some pictures or the video as I get it done. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Thank you.